On guys, it's your boy Greed back with the finale of Pokemon Radical Red Nuzlocke. You guys, I guess it's a Nuzlocke thing. Anyway, if you guys ready and excited for today's episode, be sure to like, comment down below, subscribe if you're new. We're about to hit 1,000. Let's go. So I'm actually doing, I get what's this? The things I recorded. I'm doing basically a not a reaction, but a voiceover. I don't know. Because I did have to take, it actually took me my second. I didn't know how tough it was from my first attempt. It was like my second try. So I'm going to like just react to all the moves I made. Now first off, I did not notice at all. I complained in the first or the last episode. I was like, yo, where's her ice types? She actually has a separate team for ice types. As you saw, I was not having any of that. So I went right back. I started all over because I prepped for the waters. So anyway, Poliwrath, Politoed here. I led Serperior and Alecki. Alecki's gonna be huge, a huge team as you see. But I'm gonna leave Storm, Poliwrath, and Volt Switch the Politoed because Volt Switch kills Politoed, gets him out of here, and we want to get Alecki right out. For right now, Alecki's gonna be making a return. But right now we're going to switch him out. We're going to, I believe I go into Stack. Because what he does is the Poliwrath Surge and strikes the Alecki slot. So Stack takes it very nicely. Easy peasy, yummy, delicious. He has a Primal Kyogre. However, the Primal Kyogre is no longer a threat. We are +2 right now with Serperior. I'm going to Mega Ball Stack right here. Taking out, I believe, Poliwrath. I think I go Poliwrath because Surge and Strike is still like a big deal. Under the rain, just get rid of him. Kyogre actually lives a +2 Leaf Storm. That's pretty impressive, but his Water Spout is not impressive at all because he is in the red damage. Up next is Swampert. I'm like, okay, Serperior might take damage. I don't know if the AI will target Serperior or if he'll just go for an Earthquake to hit Stack. So I was like, let me just Giga Drain in case Serperior take damage, hoping he doesn't get killed. And I just finish off Kyogre with a Dark Pulse. As you can see, it does go for Serperior, but obviously, this is my Serperior. We bred the Serperior to take hits. And yes, Serperior lived. Origin Pulse does do a bit of damage to Stack, but we managed to knock him out as well. Kingdra and Dracovish, last but not least, there's no rain, so Kingdra does not have the Swift Swim, but still threats nonetheless. Now, you might be saying, oh, well, Greed. This looks pretty easy. Maybe you could have Nuzlocked the 4. No, I couldn't have. Even here, I'm about to, like, sack off. There's no one on my team who wants to take a Fishious Rend. Hindsight, maybe I could have went to Greninja. I do think that Fishious Rend maybe had a chance to kill. Maybe not, but I just protected with like it was whatever. Serperior takes the win. Lorelei, honestly, and this is gonna be not discrediting the E4. It was actually a bit easier. I mean, once I knew what they want to do, it did become a bit easier. Anyway, we have Bruno over here with his fighting types. I do believe he has all fighting types. Infernape comes out. I lead Alecki. And this is what I've been doing for almost all of the battles. I just Volt Switch right away because for whatever reason they all have a theme of click and taunt. I don't know why they do it, so I take advantage of it. So he clicks taunt. I'm like, okay, let me just Water Star you. Get out of here. Goodbye, Infernape. Better starter, Naruto, Greninja, the Hokage. So Zacian comes out. Zacian, big threat, probably going for close combat. So I'm like, okay, let me go into Dash. I believe I go into Dash, right? I think I was like thinking about it. He's probably hitting us with a a fairy or a fighting move. There's a close combat, so we eat that up. I believe we sack Zapdos right here, yeah. But then we go into Alecki because with his minus Spadef, we are able to take him out. So this is Urshifu Dark Fighting with the Wicked Blow. I already clicked Thunderbolt. I'm not sure Volt Switch would have killed. I'm not really testing that out. This was only like my... Like, I only ran through this once, and not even all the way. I did lose before, but... So... Anyway, I was like, okay, I'll just sack Duraludon, but I managed to survive actually, which I was not expecting. So he's putting in that work. Stack is putting in that work. He sends out his Conkeldurr. I was like, let me sack this. Go into Inkling. The stars. Been here since day one. Day uno. No, I don't know. I think I messed that up. My Spanish is not the greatest. But numero uno. There you go. Anyway, I superpowered Psycho Cut. Easy peasy. Inkling just about to sweep. I don't know why he tried to set up in our face. Set up in front of Inkling's face. Disrespecting Inkling gets a crit. That's what you get for disrespecting Inkling. Here is Lucario. I was thinking a Mega Lucario. His team is so busted. And I was thinking, alright, this is probably going to kill Inkling. But no, Inkling is just that Pokemon. Inkling doesn't care at all. He superpowers Mega Lucario to the face. Inkling, the best Pokemon ever on this Nuzlocke, hands down. Saved us numerous times. I'm surprised a Malamar has saved us. Look at the team. It's like Malamar, and then everything else is like OU. Well, actually, it's Duraludon, not really OU, but he's a special case. He's technically Ubers, but I don't know. Anyway, here's the old lady Agatha. Sends out a Gengar. Now, I had to learn this the hard way. This is not a Gengar. This is actually a Zoroark. And so here's the taunts again. I don't know why. I did mess up. I meant to Volt Switch. There, but here's the Marshall. The Marshall was a big threat. You see me here. I was thinking, who should I go into? I think I go into Dash if I'm not mistaken, because I was like, okay, he's probably going to close combat. Dash could take it. Dash, honestly, the Dash did his thing. He did his thing. You might see later, but this was not the battles for him. His typing, or maybe it was his moveset. I don't have a flying move. Flying move would have helped with the last one here too, but we sent out Ilecki because he closed combat, so it was minus Badaf. Aegislash comes right out. Who do I go into? I go into, yeah, Stack right here. Because I was like, he can't harm us, and he toxic us for whatever reason. Like, okay, free switch, Mega Evolve, Mega Duraludon, or technically Gigantamax, but Shaball does do quite a bit of damage to us, but we are able to 2-KO the Aegislash with Dark Pulse, as you see. Up next, we do have Spectrier. I think I left him in. I was like, nothing really to switch into. I left him in. Hit him with a Draco. I thought I Dark Pulsed. But Duraludon actually lived. This guy is a monster. Coming in clutch late game for us. His speed. And I think, I don't know if I checked it here or I checked it before, but his speed is actually pretty fast. I did not know that. But I took out the horse with Water Star, Water Shuriken. So Valley Dark comes out. I was like, I might as well just do my damage. He could probably kill me, but it's whatever. He Thunder Waves with leftovers, so we're not gonna kill him. Actually, does Water Star kill? No, we didn't get the kill there, but it was fine. We saw so many Pokemon in the back. Alecki comes out, sweeps him up with the broom. With the broom. I don't know who he was going into, but we see Gengar, and you know, Gengar, favorite Pokemon hands down. It is a Mega Gengar, so you know Agatha means her business. She's not trying to lose this battle. Mega Gengar, okay, win you any battle hands down without a doubt. But you try to go for the Psycho Boost. It doesn't kill, unfortunately. I don't know if Psycho Cut would have killed, but I wanted to try Psycho Boost. I wouldn't have lost it anyway, because I was pretty sure Lucky outspeeds Mega Gengar, which we do. And that was the battle right there. So up next is Lance and his dragon types. Now I think what was it? Because I versed him once and I saw, you know, it's going to be the same situation with what's her name? With Lorelai? I already forgot her name. But where he has two different leads. One lead is an Aerodactyl and the other lead is the Garchomp. So I actually just go Naruto here, sort of to cover both leads. He leads Garchomp. It's the one time so I do switch my leads. And I just Ice Beam him to the face, to the noggin, to the dome, to the head. He's eating all this ice. Send him back to the Ice Age. Dragons don't exist, but that's the dinosaurs, but it's the same thing. He has a focus side. She is going to sub Stealth Rocks. As later on, those Stealth Rocks doesn't mean nothing to my team. We eat Stealth Rocks for breakfast, but this is a Pokemon we don't eat at all. It is a Melmetal. This guy, a huge threat. It had me hesitant, scared. Now here's where I think I misplayed. I left Greninja in on the Dragon Elite Four, and I realized this later. I was like, wait a minute, why did I sack Greninja so early? As you see, it was most definitely Assault Vested Melmetal. I sacked Greninja so early in the Dragon E4. I realized I might have realized it right here. I'm like, dang it, why did I do that? So who did I go into? Aleki? What was my plan here? I think because I don't remember what was my plan here. I think I was scouting. Was I scouting or did I see it? I volt switched into Zapdos. That was our old guy. I volt switched into Dash, and he did hit us with an Earthquake, but luckily we are fighting flying, so that didn't hit us. Up next is the Dragonite. Now I was thinking, should I go for this counter, or should I just U-turn out here to break his multi-scale? I end up, let me see, I'll wait for the game. Excuse the New York noise if you heard it, but I end up just breaking his multi-scale. There we go. Yeah, broke his multi-scale. And what I went into, I think I went into Stack. I was hesitant here. I didn't know who to go into, but I think I went to the Stack because I was like, okay, Stack, even if he has Earthquake, Stack could like live +1 Earthquake. It was a good switch on our part as he goes into dual wing beats. So I was just about to hit him with the meanest Draco Meteor on the planet. He was not ready for this Draco, and to my surprise, we actually outsped Dragonite. Like, when you look at this big stapler, you think he's like super duper slow, but he has speed behind him, which I personally didn't know. I know Duraludon was this fast. Again, I don't know if it's because they gave him extra speed with this little Mega Evolution or whatnot, but he's fast, he's here. And I was like, you know what, Duraludon, you got this. I looked at my options. Yeah, here I was like, what is his speed? 192. I'm comparing to the others. As fast as Zapdos, beats Malamar. I was like, yeah, he's pretty fast. So I was like, you know what? Let's Draco Meteor once more. Let's show this dragon who's the better dragon. He does Earthquake here, and it doesn't take us out. He doesn't take us out. Nope, no sir. No sirree Bob, not today. We're gonna hit him with Draco. That's two Pokemon tasting our Draco Meteors. Now Dialga comes out. I'm like, what is this? Primal Dialga? I don't know what his ability was. I don't know what stats got boosted. I don't know what was his deal. But I knew what I came here to do. I came here to beat you and your Dialga. So we did have to, which was really good. But he's hitting us with Roar of Time. Now, Roar of Time normally, I believe, is it's like a Hyper Beam. You hit it and then you need to rest. But I do think they changed it in this game. What did they change it to? I'm not too sure, but they changed it. So I just like, you know what, Dash, just finish the job right here. Close combat him. and we did it. It was over. It was done. Mega Primal Dialga, get out of here. Who was his last Pokemon? Salamence. Now this Salamence was a threat. Big threat, giant threat, humongous threat. You do see we get the Defiant Boost. Doesn't really matter. I think I was sitting here thinking, should I counter or should I just hit him with a move? I looked at my options. I was like, my Pokemon will get wrecked by whatever he wants to do, probably. And this is a Mega Salamence. I was not ready for this, but I shouldn't have been surprised. They all have these super OP broken Megas. As you see, he double edges, which will take out our whole team. I was like, look, I have Superior who gets bought by double edge. Inkling, can Inkling take a hit? I'm not too sure. I had faith in Inkling. I wanted to save a Lucky. I didn't want to sack a Lucky just in case. I wasn't sure of anything. I was like, you know what? I believe in Inkling. Inkling had our back since day one. Inkling has never failed us. Listen, you don't understand. I think Malamar should be OU just for this. I was looking at stats. I was like, yo, we're impish nature. We could eat one. He dragon dances. I was like, oh no, we are done. This is the end of our run. As you can see, he just bops Inkling. Like that was it. But, look at that. He took recoil. This man took recoil. I was like, you know what? The AI is dumb. He double edged us again. Had he clicked the dragon move, honestly, he might have killed us. He might have. Would he have No, he would have outsped because he was +1. I'm sure he would have outsped Alecki, but he was like, Gary is the champion. You need to beat Gary. I was like, oh snap. Okay. I was like, Gary, he made it this far? I beat him like a long time ago. I thought he ran back to Professor Oak. No, he didn't. He didn't run nowhere. I do believe... hey, Greed, I was looking forward to seeing you. I just let the text do the speaking. I didn't need to speak no more. I just let the text tell you what's about to go down. Versus the champion, Gary. Fairmosa. I was like, uh-oh. And I had Naruto out. This was a mistake. Naruto was the wrong lead. I was like, oopsie daisy. I did save before this. I was like, okay. And I was like, let me go back to my saves. Make the right switch this time. Didn't mean to leave with Naruto. But hey, Gary, I was looking forward to seeing you. My rival should be strong. I was working on my Poké, blah, 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 blah. We're not here for the text. We're here for the battle. That's where by the way, I absolutely love the Fire Red Leaf Green champion music. I feel like this is the best champion music of all time. Gens 1 through 8 has nothing on this. This is technically Gen 1, but alright, technically this is Gen 3. But this is the best of all time. Best champion music. Fight me, I don't care. I'll fight back. Anyway, I both switch on Pheromosa. I believe... No, I actually don't remember now if Alecki is modest or timid. I might have switched it to timid. Because he was getting outsped before by choice scarf users, so maybe. Anyway, I sent in Dash to take the hit. I was looking at my options, it's like, okay, let me just U-turn, bop him, maybe send Alecki back out. Pheromosa uses her own U-turn, which actually works for us because we get the advantage switch. I see Metagross, I'm like, okay, that's probably most definitely Mega Metagross, and I only have one Pokemon to deal with that. That's Inkling. I was like, you know what? Inkling is the Mega Slayer, the Mega Destroyer. So I had to use Superpower, boosted my defenses. Otherwise, the Mega Metagross could have beaten us. He could have beaten us probably. He hits us with the hardest of Meteor Mashes. Now, and had I not clicked Superpower, I think this would have been the end for us because he definitely would have killed us with 2 of those. So I buffed our defense, and then I clicked Payback, and I believe he clicks Bullet Punch. Let me see. Yeah, I was thinking about my options. Yeah, I don't know why you clicked Bullet Punch. But we killed him with the payback. You should have clicked Meteor Mash again, I think. It would have done more damage. So that's Mega Metagross. A huge, ginormous threat down. I switched out Inkling. I was like, okay, maybe we could save Inkling for later. I don't know for what, but Pheromosa U-turns again, and here is an Eternatus. I was like, you're kidding me. You have an Eternatus? Why? This is my first battle, I believe, with Gary. And he just Dynamax cannons us, so I was like, wow. But I knew for dragons, I had my own dragon to take care of. I went into stack. I was thinking, should I go in stack? Yeah, let me go into stack. I was like, I should be able to take whatever hit he has. But then, I panicked right here. He used Dynamax Cannon. I was like, uh-oh. Is this going to do double damage to me? Because I'm technically a Gigantamax, but it's considered Megas in Radical Red. So I didn't know, but we lived it. I don't sweat the details. I just show results. I just showed you guys. Stack right here beats Eternatus hands down 100% of the time. This Pokemon is actually broken. I'm glad we added Duraludon to the team. The Bad Company allowed us to spam Draco Meteor. Absolutely beautiful. Over here, they sent out Pheromosa again. I was like, I don't have many options left. I did sack Dash, so unfortunately, I had to sack Inkling over here to Pheromosa. I guess a B boost, but it doesn't matter. Alecki comes in and cleans him up with the broom, the mop, the sweeper. Yeah. Alecki sweeps him up with Volt Switch. I was like, let me switch into something that should be a little more... Actually, no, I believe I switched it to Stack, because Stack was already half HP. I was like, okay, I don't really lose anything by going to Stack. So I go into Stack, and look at what he sends out. Groudon. He has a Groudon, but no, this is Primal Groudon. He has so many broken Pokemon on his team. How is this fair? I don't even know. Desolate Lancer, Greninja can't OHKO this. This is what Camerupt should have had. Desolate Land. Imagine a Mega Camerupt with Desolate Land. That would be absolutely broken. So I was like, okay, let me just try it. Stack outspeeds. Once again, I'm still surprised that Stack outspeeds stuff. Draco Meteors take him to half HP. I'm like, okay, this is exactly what I needed. He uses Fire Punch. Now, I'm not too sure. I'm actually not sure if this was like a banded Groudon, if he was choice band or whatnot, but over here I'm like, okay, what on earth do I switch into? I have Superior, Naruto who can't use water moves on him, and Alecki. I almost went with Alecki, and I was going to Hyper Beam it because I had the choice specs, but I was like, no, I'm going to need Alecki. I felt Superior was the best sort of sack. I was honestly banking on this Leaf Storm to kill. I was hoping, I was praying. I was like, can this Leaf Storm kill, please? But no, he lives it with like 2 HP. That has to be 2 HP. If that's not 2 HP, I don't know what HP it was. So it's like 2 HP. I'm not going to say 1. It was 2 HP. Exactly 2 HP. And I was like, okay, Naruto, revenge kill this. And this is where the battle got extremely close. Like, there's no closer battle than this. I'm down to 2 Pokemon. I believe he's down to 2 Pokemon. Actually, is this 2 or 1? Hold on. Let's see right here. Yeah, he has 2 Pokemon. We're both on our 2s. I was like, what is this? Galarian Darmanitan, Jesus, Guerrilla Tactics. He might be Scarfed as well. Because Guerrilla Tactics boosts your attack but locks you to 1 move. I said, okay, I just got a Hydro Pump here. He U-turns actually, doing the super effective damage. Didn't kill Naruto. We lived on exactly 1 HP. Now this 1 HP was honestly would probably save us. The Hokage of the village, Naruto, the Hidden Leaf Shinobi, save this run potentially. I don't know. I'm fairly sure. I'm pretty sure this chip damage matter because Yveltal is super duper tanky. It has a pretty big HP stack. I know that for sure. So Yveltal lives. And over here, I was thinking, should I switch into Regieleki on the possible Oblivion Wing? But I was like, he could just click a dark move. Doesn't matter what he clicks. So it's like, okay, it's down to Aleki. Regieleki has to be my second favorite Aleki. I still always love Regice. Regice is always number one, but Aleki is my second favorite. So Yveltal Sucker Punch. I was like, oh no, is this gonna kill? We did live it, fortunately. Thank God we lived this. And we hit him with a Thunderbolt. Now, we killed the Lucky, but Darmanitan was left. I was like, is he gonna outspeed us? Are we gonna kill? So many questions in my head. I hit him with this Thunderbolt. I was scared to death whether or not this would kill or not. But this is our Regieleki. This is Eleki. Iki. My boy, my son. We got it. We beat it, champion Gary. I was like, oh my, thank the lucky stars. This battle was intense. It was down to the wire. I honestly think that chip damage on Yveltal was made us one. It's like, look, although I don't want to admit it, Gary is salty. Look at the smack Oak is about to spill on Gary. Huh, look at this. I'm disappointed in you. When I came and heard you be in the Elite Four, when I got here, you lost. Do you understand why you lost? Because you're not Greed. You don't love your Pokemon like Greed does. I love all my Pokemon. He said, Greed, follow me. Let's leave this loser there. And yeah, he takes us to the Hall of Fame. Congratulations, Greed. This is where the best of the best put their Pokemon on the record. I say it, Professor Oak, put my Pokemon in that computer. Let them remember Greed Gaming forever. And for the final time, let's look at our team. Boy, oh boy, we lost a lot in this Nuzlocke. But we have Regieleki, Superior, Inkling, oh my goodness. Is that Dash? Dash, I don't know, but Greninja, Naruto, and Stack. This is the team. If you want to beat Radical Red, you gotta use this team. This is how I beat it. Pokemon Radical Red version 2.3. Doesn't matter. It doesn't matter. I beat it. It's your boy Greed Gaming. I guess I'll spill a few things before we end it off here. I believe I just sped through this ending. Or did I? No, I might slow down a little bit so I could talk like I'm doing right now. But so probably by the time I upload this, I know I took a day or two because I was theory crafting how to beat him. Did have a few tries, like, well, only like 2 tries, but it did take me a lot. But after this episode, we should have Legends of Arceus. Now, I'm planning on streaming it. I personally like to do the episode formats. If you guys stuck around to the end, let me know in the comments if I should, please let me know if I should stream Legends of Arceus or just do my episodes, because I personally like the episode format, but I was like looking, the episode formats aren't that great anymore, especially with the newer games. Everyone wants to see it like on the same day, basically. They don't want to see episodes, so I might just stream it. I'll let this video be the final deciding factor. But yeah, I hope you guys enjoyed Radical Red. I've had fun with it. Hope you guys did too. It's your boy Greed. Until next time, guys, I'll see you later.